It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill today, Garrett Whitlock. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Nice grab from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Brett Baty now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Balls, one strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. Hamilton in position. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soto hitting third in the lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And a foul ball. Just missed.
That's the ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first. Here's Pete Alonso. That one missed.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. That misses, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
The designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
So now the DH spot, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Fenway, today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Going to count 1-2. And that one missing low.
2-2.
This ball's chopped on the ground. McNeil gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time down to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball.
Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning.
This is for all my go-getters. We made it. Yeah, we made it. Welcome to the celebration.
Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. And now Francisco Alvarez. Whitlock back to work. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ball one low. And another ball.
That's out.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Next offering is down low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jeff McNeil.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2 balls,
Last
no
2
strikes.
pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
Outside.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Fought off foul. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. McNeil headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So up next for New York, Brett Baty. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
McNeil on third. Lindor at second with 2 gone. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's down and away.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though.
First pitch just misses. Casas with a homer in his last game. That one missed.
Ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
1-0.
That's inside.
That's inside.
1 out, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Mullins snags it. 2 down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing, and he held up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count's full. Hit on the ground to short. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stick. race to the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Pete
And next
Alonso.
will be the cleanup hitter. Pete Alonso walked his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch
Nope,
misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Slider
2-2.
misses outside. Got him swinging. And now the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. On the corner at the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he left that changeup
0-2.
up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Outside low. Yeah, the count 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now batting,
Just a
left
simple
fielder,
ground ball the other
Brandon
way.
Nimmo.
They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Foul ball. Two outs. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. The throw in.
No, he's safe.
He was
Now batting,
all
catcher,
over that
Francisco
one. That pretty much split the
Alvarez.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Francisco Alvarez.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
0-1.
time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One and two here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Back here in Boston, leading off, Wilyer Abreu. And there's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Abreu matched a homer in his last game. Up and
Ball.
in, and that is ball
1-1.
one. And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the
Count is
dirt,
full.
3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom of the third
Batting
inning.
eighth, catcher Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball one there.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That's a strike. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ceddanne Rafaela in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. There's the strike. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
You got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So the Red Sox lineup turned. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Cedric Mullins. And the first offering is not close. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next offering is downstairs. In the air to left center, Hamilton puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
McNeil swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Brennan Bernardino, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Winkowski getting loose as well. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Bregman for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit. And we're back. Bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one is upstairs. Duran, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Outside corner, there's a strike. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base. And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hamilton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's out to center field. Mullins makes the grab on the run.
Now batting.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
The Red
2
Sox
strikes.
still looking for their first hit in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. McNeil in plenty of time to first, and Devers is set down. Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, Brett Baty.
Number 83, Britton Bernard.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Hit in the air, right field. Abreu brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder
Juan Soto now.
Soto.
He's 0 for 1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Curve in the dirt.
Ball. Full count.
Alonso checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. A little out front there as he swings through it. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Triston Casas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nimmo running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
And the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The Red Sox down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Nope, ball. 2-1. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now 3-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. Nimmo puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Knock, knock on my door.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Bernardino back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, these Mets did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
And that is out of play.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now batting, catcher Francisco
Alvarez will hit next. Right side, hard hit. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Now, Wilyer Abreu, his righty-lefty splits there.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Hard hit left side. Lindor out to first. Leadoff man retired in the
Now
6th.
batting, the
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Wong.
Connor Wong. Right through there for a strike. That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto brings it in. That is the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Mets 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Greg
Now
Weitzer.
pitching for the Red
And he's
Sox.
done a great job keeping the ball
Number
in the park
57.
this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the
Weitzer.
game.
McNeil, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Slayton preparing to come on if needed. Hendricks warming up as well. Out to short. Whips it to Casas. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's one of the best players in the game. First offering
Wow.
misses badly for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Beatty batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Lindor over at first with 1 away. And that's down and away. That one almost got him.
That's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a
Count is
hitter
full.
at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Man at first, 1 away. Lindor on the move. That's a good at bat
Ball
right
4.
there.
Take
He
your
was
base.
down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that
next for the
3-2
Mets,
count kind of
right
tells you
fielder,
that that's the
Juan
pitch he has the most
Soto.
confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Soto stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
So now 1 and 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Abreu pulls it in on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
That's a ball.
And that one misses up and in. Ball
1 and 0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's the strike, and it's 2 and 1. Hit in the air, left field. One up, one down. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. And here is Devers. In the air, center field. Mullins brings it in for the 3rd out.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Slayton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Popped up. Hamilton hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Winkowski, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And down to first baseman, Tristan Casas. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching those. Everybody looking when we passing those. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
And that one fouled off. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Grabs it barehanded and very nicely done for the out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That's hard hit on the line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. In there safely.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
Yoshida up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one hooked foul. And now 2-1.
2-1.
That one missed.
Counts full.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one out to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now that is
Wilyer
right
Abreu
fielder.
up next for the Red Sox.
Abreu.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Inside.
Next offering upstairs.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
That's in there. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
First and second. And here comes the Mets manager. Ryan Stanek gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion.
Back inside Fenway Park. All set for the start of the inning.
Leading
And the
off
batter
for
now,
the Mets,
Cedric
center
Mullins.
fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Slayton back to work. Just
That missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action.
ball, no strike.
Lucas Giolito, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Buehler getting cranked up as well.
Nope,
that
ball.
misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
That one misses.
That's ball four.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the
Now
plate.
batting,
A game
second
plan that he's
baseman,
sticking to.
Jeff
He's just not
McNeil.
going outside of what he's looking for up there.
McNeil,
No,
the
that
next to
missed.
hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense
Ball.
right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. And next for the Mets, Brett Baty. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. McNeil headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Now batting,
Back-to-back base
right
hits.
fielder,
Got the top of the
Juan
ball a little bit,
Soto.
but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Gonzalez to second, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for
Number
themselves.
39.
Late and close.
Edwin
There's not
Diaz.
much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
At the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake
That's
it
the
off.
ball.
Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be
1-1.
able to put runs up on the board.
In there. And so now 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. And it skips in the dirt.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. David Hamilton, the next to hit. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball, and this should do it. Whips it to first on the run, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Brother's my brother. Shout out Kesey, LLB. I never told mother I live right across the street. The memory is deadly. Remember your name, my sister crying for weeks.
I feel like Joe Horn. I'm scoring, I'm playing, and set up another table for 2. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Give me a second.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and starting this one, Brayan Bello. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that drops in for a strike. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Handful.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Throws to first in time. Lindor retired. So up next for New York, Brett Baty. Bello goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. Upstairs.
3 balls, no strike.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Batting third, right fielder.
So a man
Juan
at first.
Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Baden stands at first with 1 out. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That's long gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Off the mark there. 1-0. just missed. Bello maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's downstairs. 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Ronnie Mauricio now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo, fourth on the National League home run leaderboard. Popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
Infield fly rule, batter's out.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Luis Torrens now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Torrens launched a homer in his most recent game. And it is 2-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Now all even up. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at Fenway Park, today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. Manaea was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Next offering upstairs.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And the batter now, Rob Refsnyder. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Second in the AL in home runs. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
That one a little bit high. And that's ball three. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Alex Bregman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in
Leading
Boston, top of the
Mets,
second. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And it hits off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Batting
Just
ninth,
missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there. Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Mullins comes in to score. It's 3-0. Lindor around second, headed for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Brett Baty up now for the Mets. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ripped to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brian Bayo done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Lucas Giolito on a pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Walker Buehler appears to be getting loose. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
And now here is Ronnie Mauricio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Yoshida sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. To the right side. Casas takes it to the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7. Catcher, Blake Sabol.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count. Ball upstairs.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Center fielder, Ceddanne
Rafaela getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently. Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Luis Torrens.
Giolito back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Yoshida makes the grab, and there's one away. And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch misses. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That just misses, and now 2-0. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jeff McNeil will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. Mullins, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And now it's Frankie Lindor. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Nope,
just outside. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A little bit low, and the count is even, 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him lifting, and that is that. No runs. Back in Boston, and now Jarren Duran. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto going after it. Nabs it. 1 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. And it hits the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brett Baty. Well struck, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this
fielder,
park than others,
Juan
and that short
Soto.
fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Close, but called a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's Pete Alonso. A walk, and he's also singled. That one at the knees for a strike. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And now it's 3-2. That one is hammered right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So, man aboard. Next to hit, Ronnie Mauricio. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. Alonso at second with nobody out. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Not even close there. 1-0. That to right. Yoshida sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Way high. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and they can't get the out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's upstairs.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to, man.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
No, foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball right side. McNeil tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Blake Sabol.
2 outs, base is empty. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Sabol measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Just missed.
Aye.
There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that misses. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And that's too high. Fouls one off. 2-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Sable up to third on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game, and the Red Sox lead 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Mets,
back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That one is upstairs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
No strike.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Baty.
And next for the Mets, Brett Baty. That one drilled left field. Going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. The relay throw. Tag out. Trying to scramble back. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And it's fouled away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that just misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Now batting,
but that time, a little anxious.
Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And that one a little bit high. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Soto moving back for this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what
Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Giolito back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser getting loose out there. Winkowski also throwing. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Out to short. And that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily. And they hold him at second.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Walker Buehler. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. So, man aboard, Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That's in there. Strike 1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On a line, base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. First pitch, not close. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. And that one sliced foul. Bueller deals. Center field. Rafaela drifts towards it. And there's one down. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Duran makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hey.
This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Bueller fires to the right side. Fires over to first. Out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Back now at Fenway. Well, we go bottom 6. Rafael Devers up to hit. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sliced hard but foul. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
so digging in, Triston Casas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. Inside, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside. Ball 3. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Back to work. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 11 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Walker Buehler will go back to work. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Buehler, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. 0-2 now. Up the middle, slides for the stop, gathers and throws, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, right field. Yoshida on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Got all of that one. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-0.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Walker Buehler will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen.
Number 25.
Josh Winkowski hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Bregman to first. And that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me go shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the
Welcome back. Taking a
Leading
look at our
off
game
for
summary.
the Red Sox, right fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
25.
7th. Brooks Raley getting ready to make his season debut. That
Ball
is
one,
upstairs
no
for ball 1. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
2-2 the count.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two on the way.
Count is 3-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. And strike one to the catcher. The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about.
Ouch, that one got him. Romy Gonzalez now at the plate. That one missing inside. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
Outside.
There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Jarren Duran on deck for Boston. And ball 4, 2 aboard. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I'd win.
130
when did that happen?
That's a ball.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
2-0.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 12 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. And now the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And a good eye there. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
In the air, right side. Yoshida under it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Luis Torrens.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. Up and in, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That smash towards center. Rafaela makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the... Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Reed Garrett.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Reed Garrett.
Hey.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Devers at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That misses
Ball
the
2.
zone. The count now 2-2. He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Casas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 12 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Winkowski back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
And another ball.
No strikes.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's down.
In the dirt. Liner snagged it first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could said they hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Beatty stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground right side and foul ball. Man at second. That one not close. And it's 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting,
now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. Mets strand 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Bottom 9, and now the shortstop, Alex Bregman. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Fastball for a strike. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
So up next, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Now at the plate, Blake Sabol.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The Mets up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.